What are some benefits of not eating red meat? Like, what does that do to our body, maybe? Can we get our protein from beans, or how would that work, especially if you're a vegan, a vegetarian?
Right. So a vegan and a vegetarian would be avoiding red meat altogether. I want to point out that, especially like in the Mediterranean diet pattern and a lot of other healthy dietary patterns, red meat is encouraged to be limited, not eliminated. So that's first and foremost, if someone's considering a plant-based diet, that's an important question to think about. If this way of eating is something you can stick to and want to stick to in the long run. Think about those family occasions where you get together, there might be a red meat present there. Are you going to feel like you're missing out or not? So once you make that decision of, eliminating versus limiting, we should all be aiming towards limiting red meat. But it is a more drastic decision to altogether eliminate it. In that case, red meat does contain a great source of iron, and it is a great source of vitamin B12. So we just want to make sure those nutrients can be present in a plant-based diet. In the vegetarian pattern, it's possible, but then in the vegan diet, for example, vitamin B12 would have to be supplemented with a dietary supplement. So you already mentioned it. Beans and lentils are great sources of like plant-based iron, that you wouldn't be getting from the meat, but you can get the iron from your plant-based sources. You can also get protein from a lot of other sources. Sometimes we just think of, meat as protein, but our plants provide us the same amino acids that we find in animal foods. The main thing is that we have to keep a variety of these plant-based foods that are higher in plant protein in order to get that variety of amino acids that our body needs. So beans, nuts, seeds, tofu, edamame, these are all great sources of plant protein that, we can definitely get enough protein on a well-balanced plant-based diet.